Hey kids, over the holidays I tried a clothes printing service called Artscow, and I've never tried it before, so I can't say how they compare to other print on clothing services. I did shop around, there are other companies that do this, and the prices are all in the same ballpark, so that wasn't really a factor. Just so you understand, this is not one of those drop shipping companies that slaps your art in the middle of a t-shirt and then you sell it as merch. This is actually really high quality printing on plain white fabric, and then the fabric is cut and sewn into the garment. That way the clothes are completely covered in your art design. So there are manufacturing steps that make this process a little slow. It's going to take at least a couple of weeks to make, and then it's shipped from overseas. I think the factory was in Vietnam, and I don't really know a lot about the company. Just to get the negatives out of the way first, shipping is a big part of the expense. Probably add another 40% onto the prices. So it's not cheap, but I mean, this is comparable to like medium price clothing that you would buy in a store, not at a discount retailer, but in a real store. Now, I'm not an ambassador for Artscow. I'm not selling you my designs. I don't monetize my YouTube channel. Anything I share with you here is my personal experience. I spent my own money, so I get to tell you exactly what I think. That's how this works. Really, this is something I did as an excuse to see if I could make something useful with AI art. Useful. And I don't want to talk too much about AI art because it's just an ongoing love-hate, or I would probably say compulsive indifference. But I picked Artscow because they have the biggest clothing catalog, like easily the biggest clothing catalog. And I wasn't doing this for myself. I had a friend who was going to be my gift victim. And I asked her to just pick some things that she wouldn't mind actually wearing in real life. Now, other websites had just like a few items, like maybe under a dozen dress styles and shirts and simple shapes. Artscow has so many clothing designs, like so many. Like I'm scrolling and I'm still scrolling and I'm not even near I'm not even near halfway to the bottom of the page. So you can definitely find something that you would like, or your kids would like, or there's swimwear. And by the way, this is just the women's apparel. Yeah, it just keeps going. Okay, so what so the next step was to generate some art for the clothing designs, and I used an app on my iPad. I used the same app to generate this nice boutique Madison Avenue store background that I'm not actually shopping in because I can't afford it. But if you do this, you will need images that are in the 3 to 4K range. And depending on the garment, you might need several complementary artworks, like for a front and a back and maybe the sleeves. Now, we all know that AI art is low resolution and it needs to be upscaled. So I think I used gigapixel to upres. And I wasn't sure how well this would turn out, so I tried a couple of different ideas. Something abstract, something fun, something crazy and bold. And I wanted artwork with lots of bright colors, to test the print quality. But I would say when I do this again, the print quality was amazing. Again, I have nothing to compare it to. I mean, it's a standard technology printing on fabric, so it's about that. It's about that room size machine that's printing on yards of fabric at a time. It's not really about the factory although obviously, the piece has to be made. Anyway, when I do this again, the print quality was amazing. I have nothing to compare it to, but I would definitely spend more time on my art and probably piece my design together rather than upscaling a low-res image. The print quality is so good that, yeah, the flaws I see are the flaws in my artwork, and the printing could handle a lot more detail and subtlety than I expected. Okay, so let's see what I ordered. So I did this off-the-shoulder long sleeve tee. This seemed kind of fun and funky and a little bit hippie, and so I just did this abstract thing. The spoiler, I tried to replicate this in Marvelous Designer. You see that I'm wearing this outfit. And I kind of suck at Marvelous Designer. I also did one that was just like loud and obnoxious and like, AI punk kind of like, it just screams that this was rendered with AI. So I did this like Robo Geisha kind of big oversized t-shirt, and I don't know, maybe I would rethink this artwork next time. It definitely has some flaws in it that I didn't bother to fix. And it was just, really, it was just kind of a test of the printing. Well, then at the time when I asked my friend to like pick some stuff out, I hadn't even looked at the whole website because I just showed you there was just so much in their catalog. They have bags, like these cute little messenger bags, and it's not like a full-size messenger. It says that it's a large bag. It's not a large bag. This is a smallish day bag. And the cute thing is that you can replace the flaps. So you can just print more flaps. So I did one that matches the top. And then also Artscow gives you this like, it's a lot of like marketing. So they instantly tell you that you've got a lot of free gift items for you to print, and of course you have to pay the shipping and whatever. And but they have these little makeup bags, which I don't know. I just did a couple of makeup bags since that was kind of thrown in with the price, and of course you have to pay the shipping. And again, the prices are not super cheap. Like if I was shopping on Madison Avenue, like I'm pretending to, I would consider these like good prices if the artwork was interesting. But if you're trying to do like a retail store, that's not really what this is about. Now, long story short, I have a stupid apartment in New York City, and I'm not able to receive delivery, so I had this sent to my landlord's office. So I don't actually know how long it took to ship because whatever. It came, each piece came in like little individual baggies, and just so you kind of see what was involved in the shipping in a soft pack bag. The print quality, I think, was really good. This is the long sleeve top, off the shoulder top, and yeah, like I'm gonna zoom in real close here so you can see. The fabric's really soft. It's kind of a 4-way stretch, and the color is more dense than I thought it would be, and it's just printed on kind of a meh white material, but it feels fine. It feels very soft. It's not, it's not like weird polyester or anything like that. Here is the Robo Geisha shirt, and like I said, there's just flaws in this that I was like, yeah, AI punk. I'm not even gonna fix this. I'm not gonna fix her eyes. It's just gonna be loud and obnoxious. This is like New York City, man. AI punk, whatever. It did print everything beautifully. Like you can really see every detail that I skimped on this AI art. Next time, I don't think I would do such a figurative design. I don't think I would do the weird faces or the kind of cultural appropriation. or maybe not, the cyberpunk cliche, but I would definitely use this really dense, like high, bright color kind of stuff. I don't know if my friend will like it. She can always regift it to somebody. The colors were fantastic. No, this was the little makeup bag. And the quality is fine. It's kind of a vinyl fabric, plastic sheen, but fabric. I don't know what this material is. You can see there's a little bit of texture to it. And all the quality seems fine manufacturing. Now, here's the bag that I want you to see. Let me just skip ahead. The flap is what comes off. It snaps off, and it's not big. You could put like an iPad in here, a tablet, your sunglasses, your day crap, a book, and there's a magnetic closure. The print quality on this was really sharp because obviously this is kind of more of a vinyl. And here's the alternate cover that I made to match the long sleeve top. So I don't know if my friend's gonna want to dress this matchy, but the bag can convert from like, silly day wear to evening wear with just the snap of the add-on piece. Now, while I was doing the garment, what it does is it gives you like each piece. You have like the front, the back, the sleeves, and you just drag and drop your artwork. It doesn't have to be AI artwork, obviously. It could be anything. It could be photos. It could be whatever you want. You just drag and drop it onto the pieces. And they even have like an advanced designer, which I won't show you, but it's basically like kind of a layout where you can see all the pieces. They don't display actual size, so you can't really use the patterns as a size reference. But you can kind of see like how it's going to end up in this, scaled roughly on this final garment. And of course, they don't guarantee your bleed size. It's going to be, where did I go? It's going to be, you got some trim. This one doesn't really show it. The advanced designer does show that, but then when I was like, wow, these are just like straight up pattern pieces. I could steal these and throw these in Marvelous Designer and use the same AI, and then I have clothing in real life and clothing that matches my 3D avatars. Well, whatever. That sort of worked. I didn't end up like using the patterns directly. I just sort of stole the idea and tried to make this one top, which I will show you some of my sad Marvelous Designer my sad Marvelous Designer outfit. And then of course I exported it as OBJ and loaded it into Character Creator 4. And then I did, a little bit of, I transferred the weights from this character onto the garment and did a little bit of smoothing under the arms. That's really where the only part that it really needed it. And yeah, I'm not really at a point where I can give you a Marvelous Designer tutorial yet. I'm still pretty much faking my way through it. But there you go. If you want to go to Artscow, they have just a bajillion patterns. Contemporary clothing patterns. If you want to like rip off their things, their patterns, and put them into Marvelous Designer. That's actually kind of more of a pain in the ass than it was worth. But my review of Artscow, yeah, I really love this. I will definitely do it again. And this time I'm gonna do some stuff for myself this time. Now that I feel like my guinea pig survived the experiment. All right, that's all I have for you today, kids. Try it out. Like I said, I don't get anything out of this. I don't get any rewards. So if you like this video, like and subscribe. I will do some more kind of out of the box 3D figures and AI art, and now apparently real world clothes. This is what I do on this channel. So if you want more of this, like and subscribe. Artscow, I recommend it, although I did not try any other services to compare. The do something useful with your AI art, not just posting on stupid Twitter and Instagram. That's just the ego struggling. Do something next level. Next level. All right, I will see you next time, kids. This is Cutscene Artist, and I am Wet Circuit, sending you fashions. AI fashions. I'll see you next time. Bye.